A bribery scandal has rocked the US. It's typical Hollywood stuff. Bags of cash, bars of gold, a tainted US senator, and a shady foreign power. Let's meet the characters first. The tainted senator is Bob Menendez. He's a Democrat from New Jersey. In 2022, he was accused of helping the Egyptian government. Menendez pleaded not guilty, but now more charges have emerged, and this time they involve Qatar. Now, the details are very interesting. When US officials raided the senator's home, they found a lot, almost $500,000 in cash, 13 bars of gold, and a Mercedes convertible car, all bought with bribe money. But bribe for what? Menendez was sort of on Qatar's payroll. He had good ties with companies linked to the regime in Doha, so he used those ties to set up meetings, to organize negotiations, and also to secure investments. Basically, Menendez was like an agent for Qatar. He was their man in Washington. Of course, the senator denies this. He's yet to resign as a lawmaker. In fact, forget resignation. He could run for re-election if not convicted. But this story is not about Menendez. He's just another politician on someone's payroll. Nothing new there. Instead, let's look at Qatar. They seem to have a knack for bribery. In December 2022, European officials raided 19 locations, all of them in Belgium and Italy. 8 people were arrested in one day. Some $1.6 million were recovered from them. It was soon called Qatar Gate. The face of the scandal was Eva Kaili. She's a European Union lawmaker from Greece, also a former president of the European Parliament. She and others were accused of taking bribes from Qatar. In return, they influenced policy. Whether it's voting in favor of Doha or making speeches or simply doing good PR, the whole thing came to light in 2022. It's been more than 1 year. Guess how many people have been convicted so far? 0. In fact, Eva Kaili is still in parliament. Something similar happened at FIFA, the global footballing body, FIFA. US officials say Qatar bribed its way to the World Cup. And documents support this. Doha paid around $330 million to multiple FIFA officials. This happened in late 2010. In return, these officials supported Qatar as host. It's a feature of Doha's foreign policy. Can't muscle your way to influence? Just buy it. I mean, both legally and illegally. Take London, for example. The joke is that Qatar owns half of the city. Harrods, the Shard skyscraper, Canary Wharf, part of the Heathrow Airport, all of it has been bought up by Qatar. Same in Paris. The city's biggest football club is PSG. Guess who owns it? Qatar's rulers. So the policy is quite clear. Use oil and gas money to buy influence abroad. And if money fails, then fall back on Uncle Sam. Reports say Doha and Washington have secretly renewed a key deal. It allows the US to use a military base in Qatar, the Al Udeid base. And it's not just any other military facility. Al Udeid is the largest US base in West Asia. And don't forget, Qatar is also a major non-NATO ally. Plus, since the war in Ukraine, they've taken up a new role, that of energy supplier. Europe has stopped buying gas from Russia. Instead, they're buying it from Qatar and the US. France and the Netherlands have signed a deal with Doha. It allows them to buy Qatari gas for 27 years. What does that tell you? That the West sees Qatar as a long-term partner, which gives Doha a free pass, whether it's for bribing officials at FIFA or giving gold bars to American senators or wads of cash to European lawmakers. It's a dangerous game, though, because the same Qatar has a different side, one that cozies up to terror groups. They've supported the likes of the Muslim Brotherhood and Hamas. But the West doesn't care. Bribes, terrorism, human rights. Qatar faces no pushback.